What's up, everybody? Blue. I'm in BK. So listen, here's a church, there's a church. And like always, we always going back and forth on Facebook about religion and heaven and hell. You know, people bug me out like, you know, if everybody want to die, if everybody want to go to heaven, why is nobody killing themselves? But the bullshit is they tell you that killing yourself is a sin. So if you kill yourself, you're going to go to hell. But if you die of natural causes, then you might go to heaven. They're not saying you're going to go to heaven for sure, but you might. That is some real bullshit, boy. So that means all while, you know, like, think about, I always talk about slavery, but think about, that means like, you just got to suffer your whole fucking life on a slave plantation, fulfilling somebody else's dreams and goals. And you know the average slave only lived to be about, this man door's open, I gotta tell him, hold on, let me see. Hey mister, your door open. You know your door open. Yeah, so that means like the average slave lived about 50 years old, maybe not even that old, because that shit was hard as fucking hell. You know, carrying this, lifting that, nailing this. They didn't have medicine and shit like that. So, you know, they didn't have medicine, they had natural remedies. But I'm just saying, like, fuck, man. You have an accident and you gotta walk with a fucking limp the rest of your life. Can't let your bones heal correctly. Back be all fucked up, and you gotta live like that the rest of your life because you gotta suffer until you die and go to heaven. Get the fuck out of here. And like I was saying, man, when you go to heaven, are dolphins gonna go to heaven too? Are all the fish gonna go to heaven? Or is all the fish that lived in the sea gonna go to heaven too? The octopuses and the whales and the sharks, they're gonna go to heaven too. So that means if they go to heaven, there has to be salt water in heaven. That means if they go to heaven, that means they gotta have salt water in heaven. They gotta have fresh water in heaven. They gotta have mountains and shit, because you got mountain goats and mountain sheep. And, you know, fucking black people just think you're gonna die and go to heaven and float from cloud to cloud with no feet and shit. Get the fuck out of here. They've been watching too much TV, and then they try to be so intellectual with the shit. Man, once you dead, you dead, and that's it. That's why nobody wants to die. If you try to catch a fly, it's gonna fly away from you. If you try to catch a bird, it's gonna up and leave you. But people been so brainwashed and indoctrinated with that dumb shit you see on TV all day, with cartoons and shit like that. So that's what they have in the back of their mind. That's what they think they're gonna do. Or if you go to heaven, hell. So if you go to hell, that means you're gonna burn forever. And like I always say, how hot can hell be that you're gonna burn forever but never burn up? The whole purpose of religion and the Bible is to keep man from acting civilized, acting like a savage, because all men have the potential to be savage. You see how man makes guns and kills animals for no reason. And children, you know, like little boys like to catch worms and step on them. They like to get killed and shoot things, like make slingshots and catch frogs and poke their eyes out and shit like that. So you need something to keep man in line, because we all have the potential to be savages and like beasts and shit. You know, all that. Man, it's all bullshit. Fuck that. I'm out of here.